Right, just taken delivery of something very special. Is this bike the fastest e-bike on the planet? Is it the most powerful? We'll find out in this video. Drop a like on it, and I hope you enjoy this one. It's an eye-opener for sure. We are doing a very interesting real life, real test review of a brand new 2025 e-bike that has or will be released or is released to the public by now, but it's been highly anticipated, highly talked about towards the end of 2024 and the start of 2025. Probably one of the rarest bikes. You don't see really any of them going around. You will see more of them going around, but I've managed to get my hands on one, so I'm very excited for this. It's one of the most, or is the most powerful e-bike, lightest. It's got a big battery in it. It looks beautiful. So we're going to take all the packaging off. I've just received delivery of it this morning. You know what I'm like with bikes. I'm honest, but I feel like I'm very fair as well. So we're here to put this thing through the test. And yeah, I'm excited to swing a leg over it. So take the packaging off and take a closer look. Here we have it. Any guesses yet? Carbon wheels, 800 watt-hour battery, Fox suspension. We're going to take all this off, take a closer look. So we have the Amflow e-bike right here. This is the PL Carbon. This is the highest spec one that they do. Obviously I've not taken everything off fully yet, but couldn't resist not to show you right now. This is a size large as well. Beautiful frame, like super beautiful. So what does the bike come with? But this is the Get Starter Pack, quick start guide, your reflectors and stuff if you're into that. It actually comes with lights, which is pretty cool. Charger here. This is suspension, setup, some plastic pedals, some Allen keys, which is very cool. So yeah, this little tool that the kit comes with, pretty tidy. You use it to tighten all the axles and bolts on the bike. Right, so she's all built. Voila. There it is in all its beauty. Looks so nice. I love the gold accents. Matches with the suspension. Dropper posts. Drop a like on the video if you love the look of this thing. Easy installation of everything. Slot the stem on, put the wheel in. That's all I had to do. Swap the brakes around, they were opposite ways, but looks beautiful. Lovely little screen there. Amflow PL Carbon Pro. Like I said, this is the top of the range one, so it comes with full EXO axis shifting, Fox Float X, and then it comes with a Fox 36 on the front here. Beautiful piece of machinery, honestly. Fox transfer dropper post, ergon saddle, and Amflow's own bar and stem combo and their wheels here called HMC 30s, and of course rolling on the best rubber. Got Max Saskia at the front. It comes stock, and then we've got a dissector on the rear here, and it comes with Magura brakes, which I already know I'm not going to be a fan of. I've never liked these brakes, but we're here to talk about how the bike handles and rides. Just looks awesome, and it's really hard to believe that this is an e-bike with how narrow that is and not chunky. Like from here, it doesn't look like an e-bike. So this bike's total weight is 19.2 kilograms. Mega light for an e-bike. This has an 800 watt-hour battery. Charges 3 times faster. So if the battery's at 0%, it can go to 75% in approximately 1.5 hours, which is quite impressive. It's got a new intelligent walk assist, built-in displays. You can connect your smartphone to this. So 105 newton meters of torque, which is very powerful. Very interested to try that. I'm not going to talk too much more about it because we have to go and hit the trails and see what this thing is capable of. I'm going to set up the basics, suspension, cockpit and whatnot myself. I'm not going to bore you with that, and then we're going to get pedaling and talk about this thing and see if the hype is real. Right, we are up and about. I'm currently in eco mode. I'm going 13 kilometers an hour. Pretty easy. What I like about this is it gives you loads of stats here. Elevation, gives me my power and how many watts I'm putting out, cyclist torque, but yeah, quite a powerful eco mode, I'd say. I'm going to trail. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. I actually can't believe how powerful that is. That's bonkers. I've never felt anything so powerful. I've tried eco. We're going to go into trail, to turbo. That's crazy. Turbo is mad. Like, I'm literally not even pushing down on the pedals and it's going it's just pulling me up the hill. Insane power, torque. Try this override thing. I think you hold down this button. Oh my god, see it says boost. And it's got a little countdown, counts you down from 30 seconds. I think this drains the battery like crazy. But we're gonna go the full 30 seconds. Done. Wow, 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 wow. You know, there's something about e-bikes that just puts a massive grin on your face. Technology's come such a long way, and especially on this Amflow. I mean, yeah, we've not taken it downhill yet or anything, but the competition should be worried. Like, wow. That boost thing's interesting. You hold it down and it does super boost for 30 seconds and it like counts you down. And it's not like any faster than 25k, but because it's obviously limited to that. But it just like more than boost, if that makes sense.
Oh my god, that was just auto? That's genuinely quite scary. This is just eco. Alright, go like not pushing at all. I'm already up to 15k in eco. That is insane. What the actual what? Go from eco to truck. That is insane. Holy sh.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's insane. What the hell? That's insane. That's not even the fastest mode either.
It's insane. That's fast. But it doesn't even look like a.
It looks like a light e-bike. Oh yeah. That's pretty mind-boggling, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good looking bike as well, like.
It's like the weight of a light e-bike.
Yeah, literally. It's got a fucking 800 watt battery.
Does the battery come all the way up to there then?
I'm pretty sure it's just like here.
What?
Yeah.
How though? That literally weighs like nothing.
It says
Pick my
19.
bike up. Mine must be 23 or
It says
something.
19.
Yeah, mine's about
Stop.
23.
That super boost thing is nuts.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you were in like a trialsy section of track to get up things.
It's when you're in a hard gear, super boost don't really do much. But I think if you're in, I think the super boost is for if the.
I think I was middle. I was
Yeah,
middle. It
yeah.
worked.
If you're like up something steep.
It's
Yeah.
quite weird though because it gets to 25. It gets to the top speed and it just stops.
Yeah. Great testing session, guys. So we've been out for probably 2 hours-ish, and I had the bike at 96%, I think, of charge. We're down to 63, but we've had it in boost a lot today so far. So that drains it really fast. Obviously, I don't think I would advise riding in boost a lot on any e-bike. But I've got a funny feeling the battery life on this is going to be pretty insane. I guess pushing through this snow and heather, now would be a good chance to try the walk mode. Press and hold. Whoa, pretty cool. Right. First ride, first impressions. So far, wow. Oh, 150 in the rear, 160 up front. Honestly, rides just like a normal bike, or like a light e-bike. Wow, this thing rides insane. Very, very quiet as well. No noise from the motor. Very tight trails here. Oh, you can just let this bike go. And it's so quiet as well. I can't, no noise from the motor at all, no rattle. It's unreal. And the suspension platform is super nice. Oh, there's a lot of good things to say about this bike. Up high on the roots, very playful bike. Wow, this thing rides like a regular bike, eh?
No, I mean you were flying on
Or
it,
like
yeah.
a light e-bike.
Yeah.
Well, good. Brakes not so good. Right, first lap done. I'm gonna make it really quick impressions. Felt like normal bike, or like a really light e-bike with, like, say, one that's got a really small battery in it. Handled well. Motor was super quiet, no rattling. Suspension platform was really good. We've kind of set it up for my weight. It's kind of on the soft side, so I felt like I was blown through the rear quite easily, and I could do with like a volume spacer in there. I've seen that's been a common comment on the shock in the rear, so it'd be cool to sort that out for the future. Fork felt pretty good. Definitely bombed it out because the rubber ring I think is at the top. Cockpit felt good. Amflow's own handlebars and stuff, didn't feel like too much flex. And then brakes, meh. On the fence about those. It's just a personal preference though, but they're powerful. Yeah, very happy first run. Quite keen to get a second run in the books and have a bit more of a solid opinion on it. Right, we are in. See how it handles the steeps. Nice. Very maneuverable. We're going low here. That's one thing with this bike, it handles very well. Wheelbase of 1255, it's very maneuverable. Wait for the boys to go down. Oh, got up high. Oh, it's so, I feel like the 1255 wheelbase in the 64.5 head angle is a very safe bet for an e-bike. It's like not too slack, not too steep, not too long, not too short, just like in the middle, which is awesome. We're going to do a test of how powerful the motor really is, and I can give you my impressions. So we are currently on a, according to the screen here, 22% grade right now. It's very steep, especially for a mountain bike. So we're going to stick it in boost, and I'm just going to see how really easy it is and just get an impression on that. So, and trail, let's go trail. Oh my god. Turbo. Quite a noisy motor when you're in turbo. But we're nowhere near the max. I'm barely putting in effort. I'm gonna go turbo. Extra boost. Wow. This is not how fast I'm going. 16.4. 20, and I'm barely trying. Obviously this saps the battery, but holy, 23, done. Wow. Right. Whoa. So I've got the motor in trail mode right now, just to see the acceleration out of corners, and I did it back there and it was rather insane. Whoa. The bike is super quiet. I love it. Apologies for the light. It is so dark in here. Oh! That is so slippy. Ooh. Oh, honestly, I love the geometry on this bike. Whoa. I just feel like they've gone a direction that's like just safe. And the suspension, again, I'm going to say it, platform just works. Flat section, up to speed so fast. Oh wow. It just rides like a normal bike. So that is us wrapping up the first ever ride for myself. You can already tell from the reactions from myself and my friends in the video, it was very good. We had massive smiles on our faces swinging a leg over this bike. It climbs amazing. It's got a really good, perfect in the middle geometry. Like not too steep, not too slack, not too long, not too short, wheelbase, everything. It was bang on. And it's 150, 160, like that's the geo for the size large is kind of what you want. I'm 5'11" and the bike fits me perfectly. I wouldn't want anything smaller or larger size bike than what I'm on right now. So blown away. I can't not give this bike like I would just say 10 out of 10, but like a 9, because then I don't know what the reliability is going to be like on the motor and the battery and everything, just the bike in general, especially with the kind of wet, muddy conditions that we have here in Scotland, which is right below me. There's literally a river running down the trails. So who knows what it's going to be like for the long run, but first initial impressions, you probably won't watch a video on YouTube that is as, I don't know, honest and natural. Like I just stuck the camera to me and my friends and we never set up anything. I never gave them really any heads up at all, other than that the motor is incredible. DJI have definitely done a great job on it, so congrats and bravo to them. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description where you can find out more information on it for yourself, do your own research. This is just my raw natural reaction and impressions, so doesn't mean they're valid or true or false or anything. It's just what you see is what you get, so I'm being as honest as I can. The spec on the bike, I will say, is top of the range. It's about 9,999, like, or maybe just under 10 grand for the top of the range spec one, and you're getting all the parts that you see at the start of the video, and then they have a lower spec one which is cheaper. And yeah, like blown away. The only thing I would change, like I said, is probably the brakes. Not a fan of Magura. Their own Amflow bars and wheels seem pretty good so far. So Fox suspension is what it is. Very excited to probably swap some parts on this, stick some rock shocks and SRAM brakes, everything on that. But yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna ride down this river, so yeah, drop a like in the video, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, peace out.